y'all, it's Brandy, and it is June, which means it is Pride Month, which celebrates the LGBTQ community, as well as our allies that pretty much help us raise awareness to our causes, as well as lets us grace them with our beautiful rainbow and purple and gray and white and purple presences and pink and blues and everything. There's a lot of sexualities within the community in all these little subdivisions. So we, all of it needs to be embraced and loved, as well as our transgender brothers and sisters and our non-binaries. So yes, so today I'm going to be doing a 10 gay questions tag. There's another tag I'm going to be doing probably later in the month, which has a little bit more serious questions, which I really want to do because it's important to talk about these type of things, and I just want to kind of start off without going too heavy into it. So, because there were some really personal questions and I need some thought in terms of answering them. So, let's do this little silly one that I found on Google, shall we? So, number 1, describe your queerness. My queerness knows no bounds. I literally vomit rainbows. Except, no, I really don't. I am literally the definition of the umbrella term of queer, which, is really confusing to people. Queer is an umbrella term for sexual and gender minorities who are not heterosexual, but not necessarily, or not, cisgender. Where, I don't know, which I guess would be considered gay, but a lot of people have had a lot of issues switching back and forth, which I did. It took me a while to figure out what my sexuality was. And even then, it's really confusing. So it's just easier to say I am gay or I am queer. Whereas really, I'm a little bit more in the asexual, side of things. It's more of a demisexual type of thing, but I just so happen to be homo-romantic or homo-flexible, if you will, because I have dated a guy before after realizing I was gay, but I dated a guy for 2 years, and I was actually in love with him and loved him to the point where, I became attracted to him. It's a 1 in a billion damn chance, though. I don't like putting labels on things. But but in this society and to some people, they have to have a damn label to associate you with, to help understand you. But it's not black and white. There's always, and I'm glad I'm not alone in it, there's a lot of people who struggle with their sexual identity, so they just be like, you know what, I'm not putting a label on it. It's my life, I date whoever I want if I fall in love with them. And that's kind of like my view. I just so happen to just love and be attracted to most women. So, well, all women, but you get what I mean. There may be another 1 in a billion chance. Highly doubtful, though. So, yeah. Just wanted to explain that. Describing my queerness, basically, is answering the question. But I am as queer as it pretty much gets, in terms of not even just in the LGBT spectrum, but also in the actual literal definition of queer. I'm very fucking weird. Anyway, number 2. Do you dress or look like your orientation or true identity? I don't know. Y'all answer that. Do I? I want to know your opinions. If y'all saw me and y'all didn't know me, would y'all think I'm gay? Or at least bisexual? Or straight? For real, comment down below, what did y'all think? If y'all didn't know me and y'all saw me walking out in the mall, or going to Walmart, or whatever. I guess it would depend on the day I dress, because, see, I'm very gender expressive. There will be some days where I dress a little bit more feminine with makeup on, and then there's other days where I dress a bit more masculine, pretty tomboyish, and then there's other days where I'm both. I'm kind of in between. So, I guess it'll depend. I can't really answer that myself, because to me, I'm just me. But I guess on certain days when I look quote-unquote butch, I guess I would look pretty gay. But otherwise, I don't know. Y'all tell me. y'all give me your opinions on it. 3. Have you ever had a straight crush? Yes. I have a lot of celebrity straight crushes. But I know I don't have a chance with them, and plus, I wouldn't do anything with them. I would maybe, like, want to hug them and cuddle them, and maybe have a kiss. That's about it. Wouldn't go anything beyond that. But I did date somebody, which was my last long-term relationship. We were together for 2 years, and I mentioned it prior that I fell in love with him. I thought I was gay after thinking, oh, I'm bisexual, and I'm like, no, I'm gay. I'm totally gay, not attracted to men at all. But I met him, and I fell absolutely in love with his personality, because I didn't know what he looked like, because we met online. I didn't know what he looked like when we started dating, actually. I fell in love with him. I fell in love with his personality, and the way he made me smile, and his utter stupidity, which was part of his charm, really, at the time. But it's like a lovable type of stupidity, where you can't help but smile and think he's a douche, but he's cute. So, I fell in love with him, and I didn't hold that back, because eventually I was attracted to him. Just because my love for him, for his intelligence and his personality, when he was actually being smart and making adult, like, type of discussion and decisions, I fell in love with that, and it grew to attraction later on. So, yeah, I did have a straight crush. We dated for 2 years, and to be perfectly honest, it was the best relationship I've ever had so far. No freaking joke. And it was with a guy. So, whoever I date next, they have to top it off. But no. But yeah, I did, and I still have a lot of, like, straight celebrity crushes, like Misha Collins and Chris Pratt, Sean McLaughlin, aka Jacksepticeye, and Mark Fishbach, aka Markiplier. There's a bunch. What's the gayest thing you own? I don't fucking know. I mean, I guess this is pretty gay. I guess this is gay, and I got a few shirts that are gay. I don't know. What do y'all consider fucking gay? What's the gayest fucking thing you own? I got painting that chail, dude, on the wall. I don't fucking know. What is the... Oh, never mind. Oops. Ever been misgendered? Yes, actually. When I had my hair really short, like near buzzed in high school, I was mistaken for a guy a lot, which is totally okay. I don't care how you see me, as long as you treat me with respect, I don't care. I don't care how you view me. So, what is the gayest song on your playlist? On my YouTube playlist, I have a song called What in the Butt. And I guess that's the gayest song I have on there. Other than, it's okay to be gay, let's rejoice with the boys in the gay way. Got that song on there too. That was on my old MP3 player. But on my iPod, I guess the entire soundtrack of Rent. Are there any LGBTQ plus people you look up to? Yes. Ellen DeGeneres is definitely, I mean, she's a lot of gay, she's like the top person influentially that a lot of gay people look up to, for good reason though. I was definitely one of them, watching her show and everything, especially when they were having the Prop 8 type bullshit over in California. It helped me realize that maybe it's okay that I am, queer. That it is okay to be different, which I hated myself for nearly all of my life for different reasons, not even just because I'm gay. Because I'm just weird and quirky and eccentric. I hated it. I hated all that about myself, and now I try to embrace it. It is harder sometimes because of anxiety and depression because I really think what played into that was because of all the self-hatred and loathing that I put myself through for many, 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 many years. But I'm trying to get back to that point where I should love myself. Because we can't all be the same person. Ain't that right, Katarina? That's underneath the table. So, yeah, just be yourself. I'm trying, so you should too. Are you out? If so, then to who and for how long? If not, then why? I am out to 98% of the people I know. And they're all okay with it. Almost a year ago, I came out of the closet on Facebook to a bunch of my family that I have on there. Not all of them, but most of them that I wanted to know. And the reception to it was a lot better than I expected, which makes me really happy because if I have a girlfriend and it becomes long-term to the point where I want them to meet my family and have them come over for holiday, events and everything with them, I don't want to feel like we're being judged or mistreated or disrespected, because I'm sorry, if you disrespect my girlfriend, you are disrespecting me. So that would be when I'd be leaving. But from the most part, there's we just want you to be happy. So, and that made me really happy. There are a few family members, though, that I don't want to know because it's either to the point where they're getting older and it's just easier not to tell them because it'll just stress them out, and I don't want to put them through that. And it'll also be easier for me mentally because I don't want to be put through any of that. At least not anytime soon. No one wants to go through that. It's just easier that way, and it's my choice. And then there's other family members that I'm not really close to that I honestly, it's none of their business. But if they find out, then I don't care, because I guess that would give them plenty of reason not to talk to me anymore. And that sounds really bad, but they're not really active in my life to begin with, so yeah. I'm one to talk because I tend to push myself away because of social anxiety and everything from my family, and it's not intentional. So if I don't see y'all for a while, please know that I do love y'all. And if for those who do know and accept me, words cannot express how much it means the world to me. So I love y'all. And please do not take to heart that I don't see any of y'all often. It's just my depression and my anxiety makes it really hard to see really much of anybody, let alone the people I love sometimes. So it's not y'all, it's pretty much me. So I love y'all. So, but yeah, been out of the closet for a year now, fully. So, yay! Celebrity crush. Oh boy. I'm gonna assume, because it's gay, same-sex crushes. Let's see. Britney Spears. I still love Britney Spears. I think she's so pretty. Beautiful woman. Christina Aguilera. Beyonce. I know most of y'all are gonna laugh at that, but she's fucking gorgeous. Let's see. There's more. There's Halsey, Ruby Rose, Alex Kingston, Zoe Saldana. Oh, she's so pretty. I want to die. It's weird because she was always really pretty to begin with to me, but especially as Gamora from Guardians of the Galaxy, it's weird. But she's really pretty no matter what she is. Rosario Dawson as well. I love her, especially in Rent. She was really pretty in Rent as Mimi. Yeah. That's all that I can think of at the top of my head right now. I know I missed one. Angelina Jolie. Of course. Why did I forget? Angelina Jolie was like my high school crush, mainly due to Tomb Raider and Mr. and Mrs. Smith. I love Angelina though. She's so pretty. She still is. She is starting to age a little bit, but she's super pretty. And Emma Watson. Oh, I mean, I always thought she was kind of cute growing up, but it wasn't until Half-Blood Prince where I kind of started forming a little crush on her. And then after Beauty and the Beast, I fell absolutely even more in love with her. So that's more of a recent development. And so, yeah, I think that's all of them. Yeah. Oh, and when did you realize? When did you realize you were whatever you are, blank? When I was 14, because of Greatest Journal, I found they had community group journals where you could join a community and post entries based off of whatever. And there was one for confessions, and one of them came out as bisexual, and I didn't know what bisexual was, let alone gay. I never knew the term gay until that point, like the LGBT community or anything like that. So I looked it up, I googled it, and I realized I may have been bisexual because I had a huge crush on one of my best friends at that point in time when I moved to Florida, and I didn't know what it was, and I hated myself for it, pretty much. So I was 14, and that was when the self-hatred even more so began, and a bunch of other bullshitty type stuff coming to terms with it. But I think in the end, I think it worked out, because I'm finally free. As I stated last year, I'm free to, I'm making this video, I'm openly talking about it with you guys, and I couldn't be more happier to finally feel like I can talk about it and be myself, because we live in a world full of a bunch of different people, and we should all talk about our coming ups and our struggles with figuring out who we are, because to me it's liberating. To others, it's just like, it's none of anybody's business, and that is totally fine too. But for me personally, after keeping it in on the inside for over 10 years, it was super liberating last year to fucking get out of the closet and tell the people that really mattered, that I wanted to tell, that, that I am queer. And I hope you understand that this was not a choice. Why would I choose this route? Because it's a lot of struggling, and it's a lot of emotional turmoil for me. The only choice I ever made in terms of my identity, my sexual identity, was being in denial of it and choosing that. And that was a much harder path in its own way. So, yeah. So I'm really happy that I'm talking openly about it with you guys. And I'm going to do a bunch of other stuff for Pride Month. This is just one of them. I'm going to do the more serious tag later. But for now, this is the silly one. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I will see you guys later. Alright? Have a good day. Bye.